You
Like
do.
that, yeah.
We switch places, don't we?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
And they talk about nothing in particular, so we got that right.
Right.
Well on the way.
Okay,
Happens
let me
sometimes.
go see if I can figure out some more wires.
Well, guys, I got to go. I'm going to go to a dinner with Sean Haw. He's on the radio right now, and when he
Good
gets
to
off,
see you.
Well, let's see
he's,
what I can
we're going
do
to have
with this.
dinner. But I,
Congratulations on the non-partisan thing.
thank you.
Yeah.
We've got that.
Saw you with
referendum.
the-
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
saw
It
you
still
in the
has to.
paper.
It still has to be voted on in the real election, not the.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it's a first step.
Yeah.
But you
For
are an
democracy,
official city
right?
council candidate now, yes?
You are
No,
official, huh?
because right now, actually today, State Board of Elections is deciding when the new filing date's going to be. Because when the candidates filed,
It's
they were
void.
partisan candidates.
It made it void.
We were under partisan election conditions at that time. So all partisan candidates filed. Now that's all been swept away.
Right.
That's null and void. It's all gone.
All,
Now
the
they all
all the applications.
right. They all filed for partisan elections. Now that's no good anymore. So they've
Right.
all got to come back, and now with them, the unaffiliated candidates can also file.
Right.
You know, to be one
When's the
big
deadline?
party.
When's the deadline for that?
That I'm saying
this
today, State Board of Elections is deciding what that's
yeah.
going to be.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I do have a question about that I wanted to ask before I go. That, you know, it's the city council has the authority to decide when to hold the referendum within a like a
Right.
90-day period, or 120-day period, or something like that, which encompasses both the primary and the general election.
Right.
So, do you think that the referendum on partisan and nonpartisan elections should be put on the primary ballot or the general election
I
ballot?
think the general election, because you're going to get a
Yeah,
greater voter
absolutely.
turnout, and you'll get a better.
You get 120% more people turning
You'll
out
get
to vote.
you'll get a more honest. I think the integrity of it will be preserved a lot better.
Well,
And it doesn't. I don't think it makes it. I mean, as far
Popular
as
vote, right?
as far as being able to vote early or vote late, I don't think, the amount of time in there is really insequential. I think.
Well, think about this. I tried to argue the other position just for an intellectual
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah.
I think there are a couple of good reasons why you should have it during the primary. One, because the voter turnout is so low in the primaries, this is a good way to get maybe some more people out in the primary.
More people will come out for for that than if they just held a primary, yeah. Especially considering the emotions that this has stirred up.
And two, it might be good going into the general election to know the results of the referendum.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. But I still
But how
think.
many people voted?
Those are not strong arguments.
Yeah,
but
I still think.
How many-
A
How many
decision
people
like
usually vote
that.
in primaries? Then? Not as many.
It's
I
a pretty
forgot.
pathetic amount,
It's
isn't it?
very,
Yeah.
yeah,
Isn't it like
very weak.
13% or something?
No, that's
You have to be
general
very
election.
sort of
It's
political.
14% last
Is it?
time.
Oh, so it's even less than that.
Yeah.
And we're talking just registered voters, not even counting.
I think if the object is to have the referendum reach as many people as possible and canvass as many citizens in Nashville, I think that having it on the in November, the election days will be a lot better than the primary days.
Right, given all the
Yeah.
arguments, I think that's probably the best
Yeah.
Absolutely.
decision.
And everybody's
However,
geared up politically too.
Yes.
Everyone's in a political
It's been pretty
mood.
good. Yeah.
however, City Council is leaning towards doing this for the primary ballot. And they're going to decide that at their next meeting, which is
Do they have to
next Tuesday.
Do they have to give an explanation, reports, any stats, or just say we
All
think
they
it's a
have
good
to
idea?
do, all they have to do is raise the issue on their agenda and vote on it.
You know,
Okay. When is the primary?
October 9th.
October 9th. So that gives, if they do that, then that gives a couple of months that we can rally people together and inform the people that if
Yes.
the referendum is going to be here, please come out and vote. And
Well, wait a minute.
Absolutely.
In the general election, usually people are lots of time off, right, to go and vote, right, from their jobs. Is that right? It's
supposed to be,
right?
theoretically.
Not
But
necessarily.
not for a primary though, right? But I'm
I
no.
don't think for a primary, no.
So I don't know. Might
Uh,
be a
and
factor.
refresh my
It's
memory.
true.
What time does city council meetings start?
At 5 o'clock
So
on Tuesday.
best to show up just a little bit before
What
5
time
if
is
you
it?
want to watch it.
If
got
you expect
5:30 and
that it's going to be
yeah,
crowded,
close.
the
Wow,
earlier the better.
5:31.
You get
Not
Look
bad.
at you.
sure that you get a seat.
Usually I'm
Okay.
a little off.
Usually, even when they have
Well, it
agenda
was a
items
pleasure
that are
seeing you.
a
Absolutely.
big
What
draw,
was your name?
My
you
name is
still
Joe
get one.
Scotto.
You know,
Joe
you still find a
Scotto.
seat in there.
Scotto? How do you spell it?
If you're just there to watch, I would watch it at home.
S-C-O-T-T-O, Scotto.
If all you
Now,
want to do is
Pat
watch.
said that I pronounced my
I
name
want
wrong.
to watch,
and I've
but I
been
don't
pronouncing it
want to watch it
my
from the
whole
camera
life.
angle. I want to watch it with my own.
It's
But I
much
really
better
don't
to be
care.
there.
Scotto,
While when the
Scotto.
camera's on one
Scotto.
person, you can see
Scotto.
all the rest of them. You know,
Mr.
hemming and hawing and
Scientist,
rolling their
I'm
eyes and
leaving.
Yeah,
leaning
or
back and talking to each other. And it's kind of
Okay,
more
very
entertaining
nice.
that way.
Very, very
Uh,
nice.
And also, if you
Enjoy your
have a
Friday.
notion to say something, you can.
yeah,
Smiley.
that's part
If
of
you
it as well.
spontaneously
Smiley
have a
face.
comment, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right
also
on.
something else that I'm interested in watching is.
Gentlemen, it was a pleasure. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good luck with your election.
Thank you.
Hope you get.
And something else that I kind
Alright.
of want to see too is I want to actually look at their setup for recording city council, because I know it goes over the city channel, and I'm kind of curious what their
You haven't-
setup is down
You
there.
haven't been there? They
I
have,
haven't- I haven't
they
been
have
there yet.
cameras, you can't, I know, folks
They're in the
watching
corners.
Yeah, they're cameras like this mounted on the sides like that, and they just rotate around and up and down.
So they're automated. It's
Yeah.
probably
No,
just
I
one
mean, there's
person
somebody
working?
controlling
Oh, there
it.
is
It's a
somebody
lot
behind
smaller than I thought.
It's a
I
small
I
chamber.
thought it was a larger chamber until I got there, and I was like, wow.
Alright.
It's like,
Yeah, it's.
Joe, can I make you crawl around on your hands and knees?
Crawl.
What do you need?
Okay. There.
As long as the hot water doesn't spill on me. I'm
All right, well,
okay.
thanks for your input,
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
and, you know, if you feel
Right in this
strongly
corner,
one way or another, come to
there's
the
a
city council meeting.
coaxial connector.
I'm meaning to
It's-
just
it's
show
in
up and
our
watch
B
one,
and C
so I
connector.
don't know whether or
You
not.
Oh,
have
everybody should have that experience.
It's right
I
behind that
go,
light.
I go to almost all of them, but
Okay. Very dependent on what time I have to get up the
That
next
wasn't me,
morning.
was it?
No, that was the camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. See you,
Bye-bye.
Tim.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay, that you remember which plug it is? It's
This one.
The B and C connector. You push it in and turn it half
Yeah,
a
number
turn
3.
counterclockwise.
Number 3.
And take
Pull it
that,
out.
take that out and put the.
family decisions.
Lutz said that from a military standpoint, it would make sense to consider a return to a draft, but he said that is a political and a policy decision. I'm Noor Ram, NPR News in Washington.
Support for NPR comes from the Geraldine R. Dodge Foundation, supporting educational, cultural, and environmental initiatives to make our world more livable. On the web at grdodge.org.
It's 25 minutes before 6 o'clock, and this is WCQS. I'm Barbara Sayre. Support for our programming is provided by our members and by Western Carolina University, offering graduate programs in Cullowhee, Asheville, and online, and scholarships available for teachers taking their first graduate course this fall, with information at westerngrad.com. A tractor-trailer has overturned on I-26 in Asheville, blocking all westbound lanes just past Hill Street Bridge. The estimates from the officials are that it will be several hours before the accident is cleared. Motorists are advised to avoid the area. Again, all westbound traffic along I-26 just past the Hill Street Bridge in Asheville is blocked by a tractor-trailer. All motorists are advised to avoid that area. 25 minutes before 6 o'clock, 90 degrees in Asheville.
From NPR News, this is All Things Considered. I'm Michelle Norris.
And I'm Andrea Seabrook. It's hot, and the air is thick. Record and near-record temperatures this week have brought code red and code orange warnings to many parts of the country. That means high levels of ozone, or smog, can make it dangerous to spend time outside, especially for some people with health problems. Now, new regulations proposed by the EPA say there ought to be a lot more of those code red and code orange days in a lot more communities. And that's something that people with health problems have long suspected. That NPR's Elizabeth Sjogren reports.
It's still dark at 5:30, and Ruth McPherson is waiting for me outside her house in a Maryland suburb of Washington, D.C.
The air is tight.
Well, let me follow the line, John.
There, whoa, here's something.
You're on.
Okay, that's on.
Yeah. So we're on.
Okay, now watch this. We'll go back off to the air, then we're back on. Okay.
It's like someone pulling the plug at the intensive care unit. Is that what it's like? Off, on, off,
That's
on.
one.
Off, on.
V1, V2. All right, V1, V2. Okay, that
Which
should
one
be the
is
same.
this camera?
That should be the same. Hang on. See what happens here.
We're on?
Okay. No, it didn't go away, did it? No,
No,
okay.
no, we're
All
on.
right, now let's see if I can swap cameras. No. Oh. Okay. Okay, just to see what this does. Nothing, probably? Okay.
What would happen if you tried to do this walking in the middle of the day today?
Here we go, we're on. You're on.
Okay. All right, but if I pull this out, it goes to the bulletin board, right?
Hey, for the folks who are watching,
Memorial Day. That's also kind of complicated, but
All right, that's good. Okay, how about this? That won't work.
this is cable casting at your best. Or at its
The
best.
same. Okay, that's good.
Woo! Very scary.
Now that's
Uh-oh.
coming out there. What?
I think I'm on TV now,
Oh, output. Okay, I'm about to figure it out here in a minute. Okay,
Right.
what do you get now?
John. I get
Now, and
I get-
now, ta-da!
I get zoom in.
Look at that. How's that? Ta-da!
Like that.
Okay, check it out. Okay, now just sit it down on the table.
Sit it down. Don't even look at it,
Sit it
Joe.
on the table. Sit it on here.
Don't even look at it. Well then.
Sit it down on the table. Make it stand up. Can you make it stand up?
Wait.
Here, I'll do it.
I got it. Look, see, it's not live on
Sit
TV.
it, sit it
It's
down.
cool.
Sit it down on the table.
That is very cool.
John said,
Okay,
sit it
okay.
down. Sit down. Even look
Okay.
at it, Joe.
All right, we'll just. No, don't.
Well,
We don't want to see what time it is. This is. Look at the camera. This is the nostril cam. This is Joe's nostril cam.
it's
All right.
cookie time.
There we go. We're back at the tea party.
That was kind of entertaining to watch.
Now, see now when he said, that I should have put it there and go,
It's the cookie can.
Yeah, that was very entertaining from a perspective
You like
for
that?
out there. Yeah. So
Very
let's see what happens when I do this, and
Very
goes to
interesting.
the bulletin board,
That's
and then
the
you're
bulletin
saying, and for everybody at home, boom, and it just goes back to
You know,
the
it
bulletin
reminded
board.
me of somebody.
Hi. You see we have an astral cam now?
You did?
Huh?
No.
Yeah.
You'll have to zoom in on her.
Yeah.
The zoom is here.
There you go.
There you are.
You're on TV.
You're on TV. Da 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 da. You were on TV before, but now if you were sitting back there, see, I can put it right on you.
And for everybody, all of our fans at home, they finally get to see.
Yeah, go sit back
different
in
camera angle.
in your seat where you were for like 2 minutes.
What?
In the seat where you were
You want
sitting
me to sit down?
for 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Who's timing?
2 minutes, and you can time it. You have a. Do you have
There's
a?
real sugar in the bowl.
Do you, do you,
Look at that.
I'm just watching
See?
what these monkeys are doing.
There's real sugar in the bowl.
Hook.
do you
So
have?
wait, what?
Hey,
Okay,
can you,
so-
take, you want to take your
uh-oh.
menu
We'll do a
set
tea
aside?
cam.
Wait a minute.
Did you lose?
Uh-oh. What
No,
happened?
no, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, it's
Trust me.
the. What did you do?
It's.
We're on, Jen. Don't worry.
Yes, tell Jen to.
It's okay, Jen.
Oh, I've got all those numbers and stuff. I don't want all that.
And we've also got a still picture now.
No, we don't. Do we have?
Stop action.
Okay, let's see. How do I get rid of all that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know
Bad
too.
hair days.
Let's
Look at
see.
that
It's fine.
Let's see.
Tea.
Oh, is that the name? The.
Yes, it's
Okay,
ready.
I'm gonna have all
Yeah.
that,
Cup to
right?
go. Yeah.
I don't want
I need
any
a
of
cup to
that.
go.
feelings.
So
You need a good
I
feeling.
guess I need to go.
Hold on, my
I never
finger's
got that before. Okay,
There's a
let's
lot
see.
of ways to make tea.
Give
Let's
this
see what
sun
it's all
tea.
about.
Why would
You
you
just
what?
put it in
Hit
jars and
menu,
leave it in the
nothing
sun.
happens.
Make sun tea.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Is that Native American?
I don't know if it's Native American.
Oh.
It's Cub Scouts.
Oh, that's
Boy
interesting.
Scouts. That's where I learned it.
Hey, you keep getting a.
Wow, that was pretty
Wow,
good.
that is interesting, isn't it? What's this all that?
Here's the tea can.
Oh! Yeah, apparently it got a pretty good little bang when it hit the floor.
See?
You know, that
Oh.
snaps
Wait,
back
we
together.
need a close up of
Yeah.
this. Oop, sorry.
So you turn it sideways at the light. Turn it that way. Yeah, see, now we can see it. Sort of. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm
Be
gonna
still.
do. Okay. All right. Ta-da. And now I'll look at this and I'll try to figure out how to make this work.
Well, show them the new mixing board.
Okay.
Who's switching?
I
Who's
am.
TDing?
I'm TDing.
You are?
Uh-huh. But
Multitasking.
Mhm.
I got lured in again, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
The Tea Party will do that.
It's addictive.
People will just be driving by us and wait till the wormhole gets up and running.
well, I may have to use my other
I look
camera.
forward to that.
You get in a wormhole?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do
But
tell.
now you know good and well you should be able to get the video out of this.
Scientist, can you explain to us what a wormhole is, please? Wormhole.
It's a little hole where a worm lives.
That wasn't very scientific. I thought it was like a black
I thought
hole.
that was pretty scientific.
No, I don't think it was. Isn't it a black hole or
Yeah,
something?
subspace depression in which 2 points in space connect
Doesn't that
going
work?
through a
Let's see.
subuniverse.
What he
Entering a
said.
different
Or
dimension.
what he said.
Dimension.
How much Star Trek have I watched? Let's not answer that.
Oh, that was me thinking you were like a quantum physicist.
And the wormhole will be free of charge because anyone, you know, it's public access.
nice
Anyone
aliens.
can come in and have tea and come through the wormhole and
Yeah.
join us. You know.
Yeah.
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 So what would this sort of parallel dimension or universe be like?
I don't know.
I
Haven't
don't know.
gone through it yet.
Yeah.
I don't think
Find
so.
out.
Well, who's gonna go first? I think probably
I
the
think
scientists should.
Yeah,
go.
yeah, we'll send John through
Yeah.
first just to check
Just
it
in
out.
case.
Yeah.
Would you like a real world explanation as to what the wormhole is going to be?
I would.
Okay. The wormhole is going to be the
Oh, no.
chroma key in the
That's weird.
in this switcher. In other words, we can put up something blue now and have blue screen
I know.
effects.
We'll have to borrow Don Yelton's shroud,
Mm.
the blue one.
So we could have the real Mad
Has a
Hatter's
blue
tea
shroud?
party in the background.
Blue shroud?
Yeah, I used it and forgot where I put it and I was looking for it. but-
Cause so we could have Alice in Wonderland play in the background.
Yep, you can. Anything right in the back, and you can disappear into it too.
That'd be
Uh,
nice.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice. Not to disappear.
The coolest thing about that is, you can match in if you wear the same color and blend
Yeah,
in with the
absolutely.
yeah.
At one
Just be a
point,
hat.
in one episode of
And then,
Mount
yeah, and then if
Dungeon,
you have the same like a blue handkerchief or whatever and put it in
Yeah.
front, then you completely disappear or you could fade in and out.
one episode of Mount
Okay,
Dungeon
there's
for
that.
a few songs, the drummer of the band was wearing a blue wrestler's mask, and the effect was very cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What
He
was
ended
that? What show was that?
Mount Dungeon. Thursdays,
That's-
11 p.m., Channel 20, Asheville's Underground Music Show.
I think I saw that. Was there some guy whose head was floating around? I saw it at the studio.
Well,
Was it you?
maybe.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't.
I mean,
No,
I
you were thinking of the children's camp. We wrapped them in and put different heads on different kids, and we were editing.
No,
yeah,
it
we're
wasn't
late
a
night.
kid.
We're late.
Late
Actually,
night.
if you saw it at the studio, probably not, because we're late night. We
Oh,
only
yeah.
ever come on after 11.
Is it live? No,
No.
it's not live.
No, it's not live.
Mm.
Very much not live.
So,
Just it's late night music show. We always film a different band in front of the blue screen and put crazy graphics behind them. And occasionally there's been experimentation with the blue screen, hence the drummer with his blue wrestler's mask.
okay.
The end of this, he eventually pulled off the mask and slowly pulled off his clothes and stripped down to he had covered his basically he was wearing nothing but blue
Okay,
painter's
yeah,
tape.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see this one, or did
No,
I
I
talk
didn't.
about it before?
I didn't.
Yeah, he just wrapped nothing but blue painter's tape, in his nether regions, and that's
Tape?
how. Yeah, there's
Sticky tape.
yeah, there's. Have you seen the blue tape that painters will use?
Well, they don't stick. Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
pull
okay.
paint off
Doesn't-
the wall.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It doesn't stick
that
all that
would
much.
be
So he just.
Painful.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I would
that's
know.
all he was wearing, and he was not the sort of person that you really want to see stripped down to just blue tape.
Right.
But
Really?
he did it anyway. And you know what? The chroma key for the blue tape was not as good as we'd hoped.
Oh.
It didn't completely there were patches
Oh,
that were
God.
missing, but not completely.
Patches of what?
The wrestler's mask was much more effective.
We had one of the kids in the
It's still on there.
in the youth camps needed to wear a mustache, so I made one out of paper. And we first stuck it to his nose with Scotch tape, but it kept falling off, so we ended up duct taping it to it. And the next day, I said, "Where's the mustache?" He says, "Well, you know that hurt when I pull it off." I was like, "Well," I said, "We're gonna need another shot today."
No pain, no gain.
Yep.
Kid.
Suffer
It
for
did-
the art, kid.
Hey,
Suffer for the
yeah.
art.
The
Shut
whole
up.
fight
Take it.
scene.
Take it
he
like a
ro-
man.
The whole fight scene, he rolled over. The chase, the mustache
Yeah.
stayed. It was a good thing to duct tape. You know. I stand behind it all the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah. Movie magic at its
Silly.
best.
Yes.
It's-
Alright, I'm only here for the tea.
I'm only here for the tea.
So you can feel free to ignore us.
Great tea. Great tea, Lou! Oh, look at him. Deep in thought.
Mm-hmm.
What's he creating now?
I'm not sure.
Mm,
But it did work.
it worked.
It is.
There are
It's
times
good-
in
we're
which I
getting
don't
closer.
ask.
Yeah, it did work.
Well, y'all go ahead and talk among yourselves.
We're talking among ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, do.
We
I'll
ran
have
out
some more tea.
of material. So
There's plenty more material. I could start ranting again.
Could you
No, not
pass
about
me?
it.
Could you pass
Choose
me the
something
Holy
else.
Grail, please?
oh sure.
Okay.
No, we need the music. Huh?
Yes. Could you? Would you tear open a Holy Grail and pour it in there for me, please? One of those pink things. That, while I find this thing I'm looking for.
Did you feel the power?
Yeah.
That's good.
Would
Do
you
want
like
some-
it back?
Oh, thank you very much. Power! I'm drunk with power. Yeah, do you want to be drunk with power too?
Make a wish.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Okay.
Oh, you can't make wishes on the grill.
No? What happens?
Okay.
Oh, probably something really nasty. I don't know. What do you think happens?
Okay.
You get your wish answered in a really grisly and unpleasant way, just like in that monkey's paw story.
Oh, and The Wishmaster. Remember that movie?
I
Where?
never saw it.
Now let's see what happens.
Hello.
Never
You
saw it.
don't watch crap horror movies?
Okay.
Don't.
Can I
We've
take
still
that?
got the time
Yeah.
code. Okay.
I said it.
You can't.
All right.
I don't watch
I'm
crap
getting
horror
close
movies.
though.
I don't.
Well,
I don't really. I've
The
seen a
last-
few, but I really don't care for it. I much prefer.
I love horror movies in general.
I much prefer old science fiction movies,
They're alright.
or like big time blockbuster science fiction movies with spectacular special effects, in which I know I'm going to be disappointed with the story, but I go see it anyway.
What are you doing?
Playing with the honey bear.
Okay.
Okay.
You did get some happy tea, didn't you?
I'm always animated, by the way. Even when I'm tealess, I'm animated.
Wow, there's a lot of tea and only 11 minutes left.
All right.
Oh my god.
There it
Patty
is.
follow.
There it is. Now we really have.
You know what we should do?
Now
We
we
should have a
really
game
have a
of
tea table
poker.
cam.
Like a tea party poker game. That's what we should do next.
You do? You have a tea party poker game?
No, I'm suggesting it.
Oh.
Next
Have you
week,
done that before?
poker, tea party poker.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Hey, how's
Who's
this
in?
for an idea? Let's do.
Who's
How
in?
about
Who's
strip
in?
poker on live TV?
No.
Blue screen
You're on your
poker?
own, dude.
You know we'll do it before before it's over.
Is that
Well, you know
we will
what?
do it.
If the
will do it.
funding's gone and it's about to close, I say anything goes.
It's blue screen poker.
Blue screen poker, right?
Good tape.
With the
If
shroud.
1 year
with the
from
blue
now,
shroud.
it looks like 1 year from now, it looks like the lights are about to go
you
out.
gotta take a piece of tape off.
I think we should have a poker tournament.
Okay.
You know?
Mhm.
Or just a game, maybe not a tournament.
I'm
Maybe
not a good
maybe
poker
next
player, but I'll play.
It's alright.
maybe next
Please
maybe
play.
next Thursday.
$5 in.
Okay, maybe next Thursday. Is that illegal?
I don't think we can do that on the air.
Well, okay, if it's fun and games and nonsense, then we can do it.
We have to play for cookies. Like,
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
if we're playing for cookies,
Okay.
we
Well,
can.
so
I
how
raised
did the
you one
cookies
cookie.
turn out? Have you tried one of each?
You know what? I'm going to try this one. We've handled that one a lot.
I thought they were pretty good.
We're wondering who this is in there.
That's like
what-
Happy Jack or something.
That's Happy Jack.
Have you heard like Happy Jack?
Yep.
Da 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 da
Come
da
on
da
in.
da.
Mm.
This is good. This is
Come on.
good.
Is that the red
Jen?
robe?
No, the
Yeah.
red robe's over
Oh,
there.
this one's
Is it ready? Is the red robe ready?
Wait, hold on.
It's good for many
It's the
makings.
tea
Let's see.
can.
It's a little. It's a little.
Load him up. Load her up.
Look at that.
Thank you.
It makes you.
And good feeling.
Drink more tea.
Cheers.
Have more tea,
Yeah.
Jen, because there's lots of tea. I mean, it's we've
Do you know
got.
that in Britain you dunk your biscuits?
Delicious.
Do you want
Like
to hand me
Oreo
one?
cookies, yeah.
Excellent,
Yeah,
huh?
but no.
Jen, have more tea. There's 10 minutes left.
Do you like the
I
round cookie?
I'll take
It's
more
good.
of that tea. No, well,
I know.
I don't want to steal all your tea.
I'm more partial to the Dutch windmills.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
have, let me
yeah.
have a Dutch windmill.
Dutch windmill.
Mhm.
And
They have a
that's
little
just
nut-
me
I
though.
think they
I
have
mean,
a little
you
nutmeg
know,
in them or something.
don't let
Ginger, I
me
think.
influence your.
Ginger.
Oh no
Yeah.
I'm trying. For
Oh, we're off air again.
Oh, what?
Yeah, what are you
Oh,
doing?
it's
It's
the
not
camera.
recording.
Do we have audio?
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Oops.
This is all sorts of fun.
Don't worry, Jen. Once we get a real, like, shelf that takes it up, It'll be smooth and
He's
sailing.
knocking things.
We're working on it, Jen. We're working
It's
on
all
it.
his fault.
Budget TV is so bad, it's that good. You know?
Oh my God, I dropped my. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's okay.
Fish ca- oh, I could have got that on TV. We have the camera right here.
Wait, we got it. Wait, let's get the
No.
It's bigger than life.
They come. Oh. You see, that's what happens when you're trying to work with
The
technical things and dunk your cookie at
Well,
the same
you
time.
know what?
I just threw my cookie. I threw my cookie in
It's
there,
one
and
of those things.
I didn't have enough hands to hold my cup in one hand and my cookie in the other and do the thing. So, and there was suddenly black, and I had to do something. You know.
It happens.
Tilt down a little. Tilt down. We want his whole face. We don't want just eyes.
I think it's set.
It won't tilt.
What you want to do? That?
Yeah.
Kind of a camera.
What tilt do you want? That?
There you go.
Oh, do that with your hair. You look like a commercial.
Oh.
Oh.
It's Matt Dungeon live on.
Matt Dungeon. It's the Matt Dungeon show.
Dungeon.
You should turn around so we see the back of your hair and then go like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like Charlie's Angels or something, or the Spice Girls, or who knows what.
Oh, yeah, he would. Yeah.
Yes,
I'd hire him
Matt
as a Spice
Spice.
Girl.
Really?
Matt Spice.
Matt Spice.
You know what? I really wouldn't look good in a halter top.
Have you
It
tried?
doesn't have to be a halter top. You know, you don't have to.
Have you
be
tried
a
one?
Spice
Admittedly,
Girl.
I haven't.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of, come on, that's, bias. Just because you're a Spice Girl, you don't have to wear a halter top.
Doop.
Good shot.
There's a good one.
Don't get me eating. Stop it.
There, I changed it.
So anyway, I'm gonna drink more tea now.
That's good tea.
You're all
Wow, that's strong.
looking.
Woo! Say that
That's not
again.
etiquette.
You know.
Say, that's good tea thing.
That's good tea.
I think there is something in this. I'm thinking maybe.
Are you feeling
Besides the
good?
caffeine?
Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling
I don't know
alright.
what the caffeine count is. That's probably
feeling
why.
There's
Are
also
you
the
feeling
zany
better
vibes.
than before you drank the tea?
Absolutely. I would highly recommend it. Here's to, what was it called again?
What was it called? What is this stuff?
Red rum.
What is this stuff called?
Wait
What
a
is
minute.
this stuff called?
The Big Red Robe.
The big red robe.
Big red
That's a
robe tea.
mouthful, isn't it? So the actress to the bishop.
It's the big red robe.
Yummy tea.
Mm.
Yes. Right. Well, apparently, it is one of the few famous
I think it's fantastic.
tea, few famous tea, and I think that the emperors grew this tea plant from generation to generation. It was preferred among the emperors.
I'm getting bored of this story. I don't know how about you guys.
Oh.
We should invent a new one.
Oh yeah. This is ready now. It's hot.
It's very hot.
They're hot.
I know, we've been helping ourselves.
Yeah.
Jen came in and had some.
I know. No, it could steep a bit longer, but get it while you can.
So I asked you about how you got to Asheville, and then my phone rang, and I completely missed it.
Oh.
Was it a good story?
Uh-huh.
I didn't ask
I
him.
thought it was a pretty good story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't tell it right. You know?
Okay. Is there like a right way, a wrong way to tell the